warning. So I'm going to wait for some people to come in here. And now we're going to talk about Roundhill. Let's see. Go back to here, see if, okay. We are live. I'm going to wait just a minute. There was no warning for this video. Usually I do a pre-recorded. We talked about Roundhill on Friday. Bon, I see you. Hello. Didn't have time to record earlier. Chaos at my house. Grumpy's delivering. Appreciate you, buddy. So I'm doing a live Roundhill, basically. And there it is. Okay. Yeah, not DiGiorno. Are you eating or are you delivering? That's the question. All right, we're going to talk about Roundhill. The thumbnail from last week, I'm using the same picture. It's right here. It's Roundhill Weekly Pay ETFs, 47+% yield, question mark, because that's what they were paying as a whole. Wolf, I see you. Good evening. Now it's dropped again 2 weeks in a row. Now it's at 40, a little over 42%. But if you look, this is the video from last week. I just froze it at this point. It's a little blurry. It was 47% annualized yield. All the funds averaged. Total return 8%. Okay. Now it's 42%. Total return is 16%. So they're paying less, but they're gaining a little bit more in total return. Good or bad? I don't know. You tell me. The market was terrible today, as we all know, especially if you own anything in silver. Roundhill does not have a silver fund. They do have some gold stuff. Gold was down, but nothing like silver. You guys know I own the Curve Silver Fund. I haven't sold it. I'm just going to hang on to it. Not going to add to it. I'll decide if it's drip or no drip or not a little bit later, but I'm just going to hang on. And, you know my fund now is SEMY from Yield Boost. Big yield. Total return is positive. That's probably the fund I'm going to add to next week. Anyway, let's go to Roundhill. The single stocks declared today. We talked about the others yesterday. We'll start at Apple, didn't mean to do that. AAPW at the top here. They were up 0.92. They had earnings, good earnings. Apple's up 0.46. So nothing, super crazy. Down 30% last I saw. Wolf, yeah, I think I saw 36%. That was, I think, a little after hours. I don't know. AMDW. AMD was down 6%. AMDW down 6.96%. That's as designed. These are a little bit leveraged. Amazon down 1.01. They have earnings next week. AMZW down 1.11. ARM down 2.83. ARMW down 3.5. AVGO up 0.17. And AVGW down 0.23. You see that, when it's pretty flat. One will be up, one will be down. Alibaba down 2.67. BABW down 2.83. Berkshire down 0.7%. BRKW up 1.24%. Coinbase down 2.23. COIW down 2.77. So they captured a little more, as they do. About 120%. It's 124 on that one. Costco down 1.19. COSW down 1.42. That's 18%. They captured 18% more of the loss. Goo on Google, you guys know I own this. I'm bullish on Google, and it was barely moved today. Down 0.01%. GooW down 0.15%. Robinhood down 1.74. I'm very bullish on Robinhood. There's something I'm not going to talk about, some rumors I'm hearing, but I'll talk about one. These new Trump accounts that they've announced for newborns. Robinhood is vying for a piece of that, so that could be billions for them. So I am bullish there. But anyway, Hood was down 1.74, HooW down 1.95, Meta down 2.95, MetW down 3.7, Microsoft down 0.74, and MSFW down 0.74. Strategy, look at this. A total red day and strategies up 4.55%. Can you believe this? MSTW was up more, 5.16. Has strategy hit bottom? Probably not, but that's awesome. Netflix up 0.41, NFLW up 0.48, NVIDIA down 0.72, NVDW down 1.12. Now we can kind of scroll to the bottom here. This will be a short video. Hang in there, guys. Palantir down 3.47, PLTW down 3.95, Tesla up 3.32, TSLW up 4.05. They captured 20% more, as expected. Uber down 2, Ubu down 2.64, United Healthcare down 1.09, UNHW down 1.94. Here we go. GDX, gold miners, down 12%. Silver, I haven't even looked at silver miners, but silver just crashed today. But gold miners down 12%, GDXW down 15%. Now remember, this is one of our, I'm going to go over their total returns. I have not updated these. 236% annualized total return on GDXW, 116% on GLDW. That's as of last weekend. I will update this in the morning and we'll do our top 10s tomorrow with updated numbers. Are they going to be in that top 10? I don't know. Curve Silver was number one. It's been number one. That may not even be on the list after we update that. So, got to watch that video tomorrow. Won't be live. We're live here because, it's circumstances. Let's check the comments real quick. Nikki is in the house. Hi, all. You made it. Yes, you did. There was no warning for this video. I usually record this and put it on at 7. Believe it or not, and Nikki can appreciate this, my heat is out. Yes, I'm in Florida. It's not 7 degrees out like a lot of you, or negative 10, but it was in the 30s last night. It has been the last few nights, and our heat went out. It's going to be 30s again tonight, 20s, I think, Saturday night, and I have no heat. So I have a fireplace, but that doesn't help the bedroom. Anyway, so I've been dealing with that all day, and it's just been, and I had the day off. So I worked more today than I do when I work. Anyway, GLD, Spider Gold, down 10%. GLDW, I don't have a number here. Why is that? There we go, down 11%. TLT, this is the bond fund, down 0.56, doesn't move much. TSYW down 0.53. If anyone's interested in bond funds, let me know. Yes, Rod, I'm live. I was just explaining. Crazy day, didn't get to record, post it up, so I just went live. Yeah, I'm thinking about an electric heater. I mean, I lived in Buffalo for 6 years, so yeah, 30s is shorts weather in Jersey. I know it, but I got lots of comforters, and I got a dog that likes to sleep on top of me, so I'll be all right. Bond for you. I did do. Smitty had an idea to put. Right now we do by company. We got Yield Boost, Income Blast, X Funds, Roundhill, so on and so forth. I put them all on one sheet. Look at this, 163 funds, all on one. So I can sort them by total return, annualized yield, be much easier for me. And I did add one NEOS fund, which I think is the one you guys want to know about, BTCI from NEOS. They're all monthly, so, and it's not massive yield. It's 29%, which is good. Total return, I think, well, I haven't put in the total return yet. That shouldn't be there. That was just a copy job. So I'll do that tomorrow morning. But let me know, is that the one you were talking about, or do you want all of them on there? I know there's new ones coming, the boosted ones. We'll keep an eye on those. So anyway, it's all on one page, but for now we're going to stick here, and let's talk about distros. So here we covered WPay and the DTEs and Maggie and all that. But today they declared the single stocks. Check the comments real quick. Let's see. Yeah, 30 is balmy. Yeah, it's Florida. I want 90s. Fireplace and a few space heaters. You're good. Yeah, they're supposed to come fix it tomorrow. They came today and said it's my defroster. My coils are freezing up. Something like that. So I had to order a new little board, little chip, and they're supposed to have that tomorrow and bring it tomorrow. So we'll see. Okay, OPW went from 15 cents to 13 cents, 18% yield, total returns negative 4%. AMDW on AMD went from 72 cents to 86 cents, big raise, 54% yield. You guys know we averaged the last three with the current price. It's at 58 bucks, and that's how we get our yield. And then the total return I update on weekends. So this is as of last weekend, 119% annualized total return. That's the average of drip, no drip. 129 and 109 is 119. That's how we get that. AMZW, 19 cents to 28 cents. Again, a raise, but their total yield average from all of them is down. So that's a 34% yield. Total return is 18% annualized. Where were we? ARMW, 18 cents to 38 cents. Massive raise, 53% annualized yield, negative 140% annualized total return. Can you lose more than 100%? No. That's just annualized. It's a newer fund, so that'll even itself out in time. AVGW, 48 cents to 20 cents. That's brutal. 44% yield, 19% annualized total return. That was that. PABW on Alibaba, 47 cents to 49 cents. Not bad. 46% yield, negative 3.9% annualized total return. Berkshire, BRKW, 12 cents to 12 cents. 16% yield, negative 5% total return. COIW on Coinbase, 23 cents down to 10 cents. Still 63% yield. Total return is negative 22%. Costco, COSW, 28 cents to 26 cents, 30% yield, 14% annualized total return. So you got 30% and growth. GUW, my favorite of the Roundhill funds. They went from 50 cents to 46 cents. That dropped. The last three have dropped. 36% yield, 158% annualized total return. Yield and return. Awesome. WHOW. What are we at? 38 cents to 44 cents. That's nice. 60% yield, 66% annualized total return. Awesome. You can't, they say you can't get more than about 30% yield and growth. Well, yes, you can, right here. MetW. Let's see. 12 cents to 32 cents. Awesome. That's on Meta. 29% yield, negative 12% annualized total return. MSFW on Microsoft, 11 cents to 22 cents. Doubled from last week. 28% yield, negative 23% annualized total return. MSTW, here we go. I mean, strategy was up today. Go figure. Everything else is down. This one goes up. But they've gone from 19 cents to 10 cents. This is less. Still an 89% yield. And it is the best yielder of Roundhill based on the last three distros, current price. It's only at $8. Reverse split coming? I don't know. Maybe. But almost 90% yield. Total return is a disaster. We'll just say 100%. But you're not going to lose 100% of your money. Not financial advice. NFLW, 17 cents down to 13 cents, 36% yield, negative 54% annualized yield. Annualized total return. NVDW on NVIDIA, 33 cents to 34 cents, 40% yield, 31% annualized total return. So yes, growth and yield. It can happen. This is their Palantir Fund, PLTW, 30 cents, 33 cents, 66% yield, 48% annualized total return. Yes, you can get 66% and growth. TSLW on Tesla, 24 cents to 33 cents. Again, these are all weekly. Average is 30 cents. That's a 53% yield. Total return, 13%. Positive, annualized. Ubu on Uber, 26 to 22 cents. That dropped, 39% yield. Negative 65% annualized yield. UNHW on United Healthcare, 24 cents to 45 cents. Super, 46% yield, 38% annualized total return. Nice. This is going to be interesting this weekend. GDXW went from $1.08 to 90 cents, so not a big drop. I mean, the drop was today. They already declared before this happened. So 90 cents is the average, 64% yield, annualized total return over 200%. This will probably change tomorrow when I update this. I would imagine so. And when on the Curve Silver Fund that we talk about, that's going to be drastic. But we'll get to it when we get to it and go from there. GLDW, 56 cents to 40 cents. Again, this is on gold itself. Spider Gold, 32% yield, 116% annualized total return. And then the bond fund, TSYW, 9 cents to 10 cents, 11% yield. That's the lowest yielder. And a negative total return, negative 9% annualized. Brand new, though. So, just give it time on that. That's it. Remember, not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own research. This is mine. I share it with you. And, we talk about stuff, and that's it. So tomorrow we will do the top 10 yielders based on yield only, top 10 total returners based on the average total return, drip, no drip, I average them. Will these two be on there? I don't know. And then I'm going to pick a fund, highest yield with growth. I think you know what it's going to be. I haven't looked at the numbers yet, but I have a feeling what it's going to be. And we'll just go from there. So if no other questions, we will shut it down. Thank you, Nikki. You're welcome. My fellow Floridians, stay warm down there. And you guys up north, definitely stay warm. I know I'm not complaining about my 30s and 20s because I know you guys are really going through it.